Good evening from Houston, Texas. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, this city home to the eighth wonder of the world, the Astrodome. We'll see on the floor who stands out tonight.
I don't know about that, Ed. I may have to disagree with you on that. The eighth wonder of the world is the Red Rowdies. Let's get loud. Let's represent. Houston Rockets, what time is it?
They are certainly impressive. Let's do this in Houston. Minnesota begins the game with the basketball. To Kyle Anderson. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans can never do, even if you're not known for it.
To Dylan Brooks. Got to the rim but couldn't finish. The Timberwolves have the basketball. Scores and the foul. Rudy Gobert count the basket, and now a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Rudy Gobert at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Not the best career mark, 62%. Off the mark on his free throw. Fred VanVleet. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Conley into the front court. Leads 4 to Towns. Baseline drive. Towns. He can't get past the defender. And counted at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Here comes the screen. Rudy Gobert pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Conley into the front court. Up 6. And he's going to the line to shoot 2.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Karl Anthony Towns at the line for 2 shots. A career 83% free throw shooter. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Houston takes over.
Me and you.
Fred VanVleet. To Dylan Brooks. Kyle Anderson tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. 8-0 is the score. Deep right corner. Baseline drive. Short jumper misses. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Conley into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Towns. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. To Towns. Oh, he had him there for a second. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Chris. Here comes the screen. Dylan Brooks matched up with the former Wildcat. Minnesota at the controls. And he finishes at the rim.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Screen coming. Fred VanVleet. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Yo, Ed, how's that saying go? Fool me once, you used up the free pass. You know how they're calling this one. Ease up on the aggressive plays on the ball.
First try at the line, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Conley into the front court. The lead stands at 10. To Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Old school equals high percentage.
I got ball. That's me.
Fred VanVleet to Dylan Brooks. They go down low to Chris. From the painted area, won't go down. And finishes strong. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Fred VanVleet. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
T-Wolves with the basketball.
Sit him down. Ice.
Here comes the screen. Conley to Towns. Has a look. Karl Anthony Towns. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Shot clock winding down. Count it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Conley. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
I got ball.
Fred VanVleet. And strokes it.
There's nothing the defense could really have done there. That's just a great shot.
Now a whistle as Minnesota's going to take the timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Changes coming from both sides right now. Conley to Gobert. And the rebound taken down by Houston.
Back up. Here you go.
Screen coming. Fred VanVleet. Rudy Gobert able to recover with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Dylan Brooks. Here comes the screen. Dylan Brooks. Going to launch beyond the arc. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
Short jumper won't go down. Fred VanVleet. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go. Across the timeline, it's Conley. It's an 11-point game. To Kyle Anderson. Screen coming. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Rockets in control of the basketball. And Minnesota claims the rebound. Conley into the front court. His team on top by 13. To Kyle Anderson. Oh, had him going there for a second. Dylan Brooks rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not that time. He misses. To Conley. To Kyle Anderson.
Watch that back door.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. The Timberwolves enjoying the advantage. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Houston with the basketball. Oladipo. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Conley into the front court. The lead is 11. Nothing going here on that drive. To Conley. Here comes the screen. Jeff Teague. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Oladipo into the front court. His guys currently down by 13. Karl Anthony Towns snatching it out of the air. Oladipo picked up by Teague. Shot from the lane won't go. Across the timeline, it's Conley. The advantage is 13 points. To Towns. Rocking the rim.
In an era where big centers often get devalued, Karl Anthony Towns is a true foundational player. He can function as a traditional center, but also can show you quick moves around the perimeter and knock down that three-point shot from deep.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Oh, he can't connect. Austin Rivers. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Karl Anthony Towns with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Beyond the arc for three, and it's Bell there to grab the rebound. Conley into the front court. The lead is 15. To Rivers. Here comes the screen. Austin Rivers to Towns. Whoa, what a finish. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Runner here won't go down. Rivers with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Jordan Bell trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 68%. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Substitution being made in this one. Not that time.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Conley. Off the mark. To Kyle Anderson. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Great feed, sets it up, and look out.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
It's Minnesota basketball. Conley to Towns, down low. Karl Anthony Towns. It's like he's shooting into the ocean. He has not missed.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
And count the basket inside.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Conley into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Gobert to Kyle Anderson. They get it down for Towns. To Conley. Here comes the screen. Oh, he had him there for a second. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Oladipo. Baseline drive. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
The drive, right to the basket. Here comes the screen. Mike Conley. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Oladipo. Has a chance. Oladipo, not that time. Across the timeline, it's Conley. He'll run the offense. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Oladipo. And the rebound taken in by the T-Wolves. Minnesota with the basketball. Works it. Nothing going here on that drive. For three, that's not his range. It's no good. To Oladipo. Driving right to the basket. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, surprise. He hits it.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide open three.
Here comes the screen. Bell. 24-second violation. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Knocked loose. No, I missed a short one there. Rises for the slam.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Rudy Gobert with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Conley, down low Towns, off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Bullock can't connect.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
From the painted area, won't go down. Great feed. Anderson rocking the rim.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Marquise Chris sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
No good. Defense catching a break there. To Gobert. With a drop step. And he throws it down. Rudy Gobert with the slam.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Marquise Chris rocking the rim. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our last